Oh, good evening. Welcome to another riveting edition of Three Dudes Brews, The Last Call. I'm your host, Buddy Thayer, and I am I'm delighted to join you. It's another Friday night for Buddy. It's Thursday for the rest of you, and I want to welcome you all to another riveting edition. It's going to be a great show tonight. We got some great beers to talk about and to drink, and we got a great guest to welcome. Joining me on this most epic adventure, the Greekest man I know, Greekosaurus Rex himself, Costa St. Gurley. Welcome to the show, dude. Unfortunately, Ed is not going to join us this evening. He has a bit of a migraine, so he's getting some shut eye. Ed, I'm going to drink a beer for you, dude. I'm going to enjoy the shit out of it. I got 5 more in the fridge, or no, what? 4 more, 3 more in the fridge. I got a whole bunch more in the fridge. And I'm gonna cheers one for you tonight, Edward, because you should be drinking this beer. So take a sip of it, and we're gonna welcome on our guests.
Cheers.
Cheers, sir.
But what are we drinking, and where did you find it?
But before we do that, Costas,
Before we do that,
I'd like to
all right,
bring on our guest.
All right.
Our guest tonight joins us. Actually, he's on the mainland this evening, but normally he joins us from. Yeah, I'm a little bit loud. He joins us from across the Sound. You have to hop on the Block Island ferry, take a trip back to Carefree Times, and please welcome to the show, Rick Lysik of Block Island Ghost Stores. Rick, how you doing, dude?
What's up, gentlemen? How we doing tonight?
Cheers, dude. Cheers. I'm doing good, dude. It's a Thursday. It's my Friday, as I said. I got beers to drink. I'm sitting with you fine gentlemen. You know, it's always a good night, guys.
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
So, what do we got going on, Rick? What are we drinking over there, dude?
Well, so I'm on the mainland, and we only have four beers to choose from on the island. So I went to the local store and I picked up a classic. I got the Sam Adams New England Juicy IPA.
Ooh.
I have the Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA 9.0.
That's a classic.
9.0 on that one, and then I got the Lawson's Finest Liquids Epic Sick 9.5.
See, I took it really easy. Normally, I drink this high-end, high gasoline beer that you're presenting before us, but I went really light and easy this evening.
Yeah, those are some high octane beers you got there.
That Voodoo Ranger, dude. Voodoo Ranger kicks my ass.
Well, if I'm only drinking 3 beers tonight, I figured I might as well have a little gas.
Yeah. Pull the string on it. So this evening, I was getting out of work and I was heading home, and I said to myself, "Buddy, you don't have time to stop at a brewery, but you have a show and you need great beers. So where did I go?" Asks Costas.
Where did you go? But
I
find great beer.
I traveled up 95 North, coming from Woack, and I stopped over there at the corner of the corner of North Main Street and Branch Ave. It's been there forever, boys and girls. If you haven't heard of it yet, get out there. Nikki's Liquors. Big cheers to Nikki's Liquors, guys.
Nikki's Liquors.
Because what I found at Nikki's Liquors, I haven't seen as of yet. This here is a blueberry. It's Blueberry Break. It's the newest release from Gray Sail Brewing, which is really, really interesting to me because Costas and I and Edward will be traveling to Westerly, but next weekend to film the second part of Gray Sail, Three Dudes Brews Gray Sail. So it's very exciting. Alan's a great guy. It's a beautiful brewery. It's a beautiful grounds. Run out and try this today, guys. This is like
amazing,
great blueberry in my mouth. And what I like about blueberry wheat beers, this time of year, the weather's nice. It's a nice, subtle beer to drink. It's fruity, but not too sour at all. Like sometimes those sour blueberries can be Costas. It's really nice and refreshing. And I'm happy to be drinking that. And, of course, what I went for, PVD Pills by our pals down there at Long Live in Providence. And this is what I like about Nikki's. I'm just going to throw them a plug really quick. You can go to Nikki's and not just find like Voodoo Ranger, no offense, Rick, or Sam Adams, but you can find beers from almost every like craft beer brewery here in Rhode Island and all around the East Coast. It's really phenomenal. Their shelf over there, they have all like warm beers on the shelf from all these different states, and then they have stuff in the cooler from like Gray Sail and from like Long Live and from like Tilted Bond, you don't have to go to the breweries. You can find it all there at Nicky's, and Nicky's has been around since they were in North Provolone years ago, guys, and they've always been that one store you go to for all the craft beer. So big cheers to the guys down at Nicky's. I'm enjoying the shit out of this Grace Ale. Costas.
Oh, this is a perfect blueberry wheat beer. It's not, like you said, it's not sour at all. This is a segue into summer. You know, spring into summer. This is going to be like a backyard type beer.
Yes. Oh yeah, summertime beer, beach beer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely delicious. Speaking of the beach, Rick, some of the beers that you have out there available on Block, you guys don't have any breweries, right?
We did a few years back. We had the Block Island Blonde and the Block Island Brunette from Block Island Brewers, but that was a short-lived venture.
Yeah.
So now you can only get the T-shirts.
Wasn't they like Mohegan? Wasn't it Mohegan Brewery, or what was that?
Mohegan Brewery. They did a few beers that they did on premise, but they haven't done that in at least.
It's too bad. It's too bad.
Yeah, it is.
Because you talk about there's only 4 beers in the liquor store there. Right?
It's a little bit. The selection's a little bit better, but not much. Yeah. You know? There's a lot of high life drinkers out there, which I fall into that category most nights.
Yeah, no, it's a good easy drink on a.
Oh, I kind of feel a little sad for you guys out in Block Island. You guys don't have craft beer out there.
And I would venture to guess that the beer that Rick has is probably more expensive on Block Island than it is here on the mainland. Am I right, Rick?
Oh, absolutely. Right. I don't feel too sad for us. It's pretty okay out there.
Yeah. Oh, it's pretty fantastic. You're on an island surrounded by the sea.
Yeah. Honestly, I've never been.
What?
I've never been to Block Island.
Oh,
I know.
It's horrible.
A lot of New Yorkers, you know, and so actually no, there's a lot.
You're definitely upselling it for me now. Like I'm definitely. Oh, there's full of New Yorkers and no craft
beers in the liquor store.
Right now.
There's a lot of folks. There's a lot of different folks from around the world out there, right?
Absolutely.
There's people everywhere.
Well, not only tourists, because there's a ton of restaurants out there too, which you might appreciate being a restaurant guy yourself.
And you start talking food. Now you're speaking my food and beer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, okay, sign me up. But lots of people and tourists and New Yorkers.
Yeah, it's rough. Great sunsets, beautiful beaches, beaches.
Yes.
Amazing countryside. Just not great beer yet, but maybe someday. You
could probably bring your own craft beer.
You could definitely bring your own. You definitely want to bring your own craft beer, I would imagine. Although some of the establishments out there on Block Island are quite nice. Rick, they still have. Was it Poor People's Pub? Is that still around? Is that still a thing?
Oh yeah, Poor People's is still there.
Nice.
Yeah, they do a great job.
Yeah, for sure. It's a great time in the summertime out there. What else was it? So Rick, what do you do? What do you do? I know what you do, Rick. What do you do out on Block Island? Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, sir?
Well, I'm no longer in the bar business, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
What bar did you
on the tours? We do Block Island Ghost tours. We do the history tours. We do the pub crawls. We do the van tours.
Oh, you do pub crawls, Rick. That's awesome.
You said you're not in the bar industry anymore. What bar did you previously
Club Soda on Block Island.
Okay.
And it's now in new hands. It's called Weatherby's. Great couple just took it over.
Nice.
Revamped the whole place inside. It looks great. And,
they still got the mural, Rick?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's written, and nobody can do anything with that mural.
No, that's you can't. Yeah, I would imagine like any ghost of Block Island would haunt you tremendously if you ever took that mural down. Because it's a mural that goes around this whole bar, and it's like it was painted in like the 30s, I think. It's old. It's like old Block Island, old fishermen and stuff like that. It was done by a local, yeah, Rick. It was a local
guy called. Well, actually, the new place is called Weatherby, and that's actually the artist's name was Weatherby.
Oh.
He was actually basically thrown out of Europe for partying too hard and ended up on Block Island. Made it to the island, and he traded that mural for booze and a place to stay. Took him about 2 years to do, and he's still there. A lot of people think.
No, that's a hell of a
Well, that's fantastic. So why don't you tell us a little bit about Block Island Ghost Stores, Rick? What's that all about? What do you got going on over there? I know what you got going on over there, but what do you got going on over there, dude?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell me.
Well, our bread and butter is our walking tour. It's through town. It's about an hour and 10 minutes, about a mile. And we go through a lot of the folklore. We go through modern hauntings. We talk about a couple of the serial killers who grew up there, brothers. You know, we show them some of the gadgets. We break out the spirit box, and people really dig it. You know, and then we do the van tour, which is that, but we go to some of the more haunted spots on the island that you can't really walk to. So we take them to the lighthouses, the Native American cemetery. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. People really enjoy it.
So you said you do beer tours. So what exactly is a beer tour on Block Island?
A van tour.
Oh, van
tour. Van.
Okay,
They do a pub crawl though.
Yeah, we do our Spirits with Spirits pub crawl where it's 4 different bars, lots of stories, lots of fun, lots of drinking.
Nice.
And that's a crowd pleaser for sure.
Yeah, what bars do you go to, Rick, when you do the pub crawl?
We mix it up. You know, I'm pretty good friends with, you know, a lot of the bar owners. So depending on the size of the crowd and, you know, who's open, what time it is, we used to start at the harbor side, God rest its soul, but that burnt down.
Yeah.
So
the one that burns to the ground. That's too bad. Bad. What's that look like now, dude?
It looks like
a big open lot.
Yeah, but they're starting to do work on it now. I think
they're gonna build a new place, right?
They are.
Oh, that's fantastic.
They are. It's gonna look exactly like the old one, but not built like it was built in 1886.
Yeah, straight wood, right?
Yep. So we go to the Mohegan Cafe. We go to the Surf. Sometimes we go to Kittens. Sometimes we go to Macaloons. You know, Poor People's.
Yep.
You know, we just sort of check out the vibe and see how the people are and what fits them best. You know.
That's a good time. It's always fun.
I couldn't help but notice that you picked a lot of double IPAs for your beers tonight. So is that like what are your pros and cons for beers? What do you look for when you're going out and picking out a beer?
I love if I had my favorite couple beers. I love Bass Ale. If that's my Sam, Stella. I like the IPAs. These are just something that I know aren't on the island, so I wanted to take them and give them a whirl.
Yeah, no, it's good for people. Like if you're going to Block Island this summer, this is what you can expect. So maybe bring your own beers. Maybe have the beers that are out there on Block Island. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, if it's just like regular beers on the island.
Yeah.
You know, if it's like Bud Light, Coors Light, you know.
Dude, but
bring your own stuff.
If I'm gonna be like sitting on the beach all day, I don't want to be slinging like nothing wrong with Voodoo Ranger 9.0, but I don't want to be slinging 9.0 sitting on the beach all day.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Pick something like, you know, a blueberry break from Gray Sail Brewing. Beautiful. This would be fantastic on the beach. I'm assuming, you know, if it was on Narragansett Beach, yeah. If I'm Block Island, I'm sure the beach is the same exact thing. So, but you know, like getting like double IPAs and those heavy beers or whatever. Oh my God. And like sitting out in the sun, I think I'd be roasting like peanuts.
Yeah, right. And it doesn't help that on the Block Island Ferry, well, it kind of does help. On the Block Island Ferry, as soon as that thing like starts its engines and it just starts to move, bars open. And they have quite the array of drinks available as well. So it's
wait, on the ferry?
Yeah, oh yeah, buddy.
There's drinks on the ferry?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's booze, there's beers.
Pretty famous for their Bloody Marys on that ferry.
Oh, Bloody Marys. I've been on a ferry across this and like it hits a wave and I can feel both my feet leave the ground. And it's been terrifying. I've been like ready to puke, but couldn't get up and walk to the bathroom because the boat was going like this. So sometimes it's an interesting ride going over the island.
Never been to Block Island as a Rhode Islander. You know, like I've wanted to go, but like summertime and tourists and like packed with like sardines and people like I've seen like videos of like people.
You can find a quiet quiet place on the island any day of the year.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That front, you pull into the old harbor, and you get all the, I wouldn't say touristy shit because it's not really touristy. It's like, well, maybe touristy. You get that main road there, and beyond the main road, it's a lot of like countryside, and there's like 365 ponds on the island, and freshwater ponds, and there's tremendous saltwater fishing costs us, and
You're trying to entice me with the fishing.
yeah, the fishing's amazing, and did I mention the fishing is really good in the summertime, and the beers are good, and dude, it's not just the front beaches either. It's like I said, like it's an island, so it's pretty much beaches around the whole damn thing. If you
yeah, the beaches on the island crush any beach on Rhode Island on the mainland.
Oh, 110%, yeah.
So if that's
the waves are phenomenal. The waves are phenomenal.
Yeah. If it's crowded, it's going to be crowded for 20 feet. You walk 15 feet away, and you're by yourself.
That's true. That's true. You guys still got ballads over there where you can sit on the porch, sit on the beach down there and drink.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm surprised, Costas, you didn't end up in the Heather and other folks from the Bucket back in the day, mid-90s, ended up on Block Island working in the restaurants and stuff. I'm surprised you didn't get sucked right along.
Well, I worked in the restaurants, but
your family had restaurants.
Family restaurants, and I had to work back here, and like
it's a good time, man. You missed
the four most important
bucket contingency out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's quite a few people from.
What's her name? Seaback. You know, Jen Seaback, right? That's her name.
Jen Seaback, Mark Lambert.
Yeah. Good.
We let anyone in, is what I'm trying to say.
What do you guys? What did you just pour there, Costas? I can see it.
Pouring?
It's a delicious beer. Talking about sours,
right? Little yeasty. We got some yeasties floating around, but it's Piccolodian. It's a cucumber goza ale. It's a 5% ABV from Foolproof Brewing. Here we go. If we can get that on the camera right there. There we go. But this is also another one of my favorite summertime beers because it's light, refreshing. It's got that cucumber flavor to it. It's very pronounced, very, very
cucumber right off the nose, dude. If you don't like cucumber, stay the hell away from this.
It's almost like I know healthy people. I know that healthy people drink cucumber juice or whatever. This is my version of cucumber juice.
Much more cucumbery than pickly is Piccolodian, I think. It's delicious though. It's crisp. It's the sour version of the cucumber, maybe, if that. But
it is. It's definitely a guilty pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
Ed would hate this because he hates cucumber. But that's okay. It's not here, and I'm drinking a Piccolodian.
Yeah,
and they have a spicier version called spicy Piccolodian. So that's even better.
Jesus. So, Rick, you get any around to the any of the local brews? I know you haven't checked out the one in Smithfield yet in your hometown. There, you get any around to any of the any of the local breweries here in the mainland?
I need to more. I've been to the Gansett Brewery. And when I'm wherever I'm around, if there's one, I'll go and obviously have a few beers. But I don't get off very often. Like I'm here slaving away from Mama Lysik for the next 5 days. And hop back on the ferry and start getting ready for our season.
Yeah, soon, right? It's almost May. It's
yeah, we still got a little more time. We're still in winter over there.
Yeah.
So you say season, right? So like there's a season on Block Island. What is the season of Block Island?
So the summer season, it's usually Memorial Day through Columbus Day. That's the summer season. That's where, we get all the tourists and everything's in full motion.
Yeah, and then in the off season, Costas, most of it is closed, except like the September. I think September is the best time to go to Block Island because there's less tourists. It's still really warm out there, and everything's still open. And it's gorgeous. I love just driving around the island, taking an island tour with Shannon, or I don't know, just standing at a beach or just like anything about Block Island.
September, October there. September, October is perfect there. The water's still warm. Most of the knuckleheads are gone, and we get the island to ourselves for a couple months
before the winter rolls on in and kills the soul again.
Then it's the yeah.
Someday the Greek's gonna have to go to the Blue Island.
Dude, you're gonna have to get out there. I mean, we're gonna have to bring our own beers, but
that's fine.
It's a great time. I mean, it's
well, maybe you will have to be the line leader, and you'll have to.
We'll start drinking on the ferry, dude. We'll roll over there. We'll maybe sit on the beach a little bit, drink some beers, go just do some fishing.
I like to fish.
Yeah, it's a good time.
I'll show you how to do that. Yeah. So anyway, but let's talk more beer.
I gotta grab more beer. So why don't you voir day Rick for a second while I grab some beers.
So, gonna do to me?
No. Oh no. No. We're live.
You had to get up, dude. It's my killer.
Are you guys in Smithfield too right now?
No, I'm in North Provolone. I'm off of Mineral Spring Ave or whatever. But my killer attack Shih Tzus.
Beers.
Buddy's fine as long as Buddy doesn't get up. If Buddy gets up, then the dogs want to go into attack mode, and they're savage on his ankles. So, getting back to the beer, right?
The beer.
You go to you come from the island, right? And you're coming back here. Smithfield is apparently your hometown, right? So, what are you looking at? Like, how often do you get to go to the Brews? What are you looking for when you are going to the Brews? Like, is there like a particular type of style of beer that you're looking for? Like, we like to drink a lot of beer. We drink a shit ton of beer.
Sure.
And this guy's especially like he drinks
slightly guilty.
He drinks a double shit ton of beer. I don't even know how much that is. I gotta Google that. But he drinks a shit ton of beer, and we know what we're looking for when we're going out for beers, especially like we're seasonal guys, right? So we look for certain things.
Kind of, yeah.
Seasonal. So
kind of.
Like right now, we're coming out of porter and stout season. Red ales.
I want nothing to do with stouts right now, dude.
I'm still very stouty.
I love stouts. Don't get me wrong.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm still doing Tragmar's Raven's Call. I still have Tower Hill's stout. I can't remember the name. But apologies, Tower Hill. But I have
that raspberry chocolate one.
No, not Midnight Batunic. I have the Good Nose Beans. That's it. Good Nose Beans. It's a coffee stout. Phenomenal. Right, I love that stuff. So I'm still in stout season myself. I didn't really transition over to, St. Patrick's Day with like the Irish Reds and things of that nature. But I still got a lot of stouts, so I'm trying to clear those out because we're in second winter right now. Because it was 32 degrees the other day. Like in the low was 32 degrees. I had hail in my yard. Jesus. I don't know about you guys.
When was that? When did that happen?
Hail?
Yeah.
It was hailing on Monday. I swear to God. I went fishing at Carbuncle or whatever, caught some killer trout, came home, and it was hailing pea-sized hail. I thought it was raining outside, but it was actually hailing, and I was just like, okay, I didn't have this on the bingo 2026 card, but hail in the middle of April.
Crazy, dude.
But we do look for seasonal beers, and we are starting to transition from the stouts,
the cold weather beers to the warm
cold weather beers to the warm weather beers. So I'm definitely looking forward to, and the fact that you were able to come up with this blueberry.
It just came out too, dude. Blueberry Frank. She's a lovely girl. This is like one of their first beers. I think he didn't name after his daughter or one of his daughters. Which is just fine. She kind of looks like a surfer girl. She got like bluish hair. She's lovely. Not that I would ever.
It's just canon, bro.
It's canon, but I would never think it. I would never dream of cheating on the captain's daughter because she's my girl. I had her twice last night, but this one. Oh,
I'm sorry, Alan.
I'm sorry, Alan. This one. She's delightful, dude. It's something. Something to be said about a good blueberry beer. There's just not enough of good.
Blueberry and wheat go to like together.
Nicole from Crooked Current, cheers. She does a great, amazing blueberry beer. Rick, you got to check her out. She's the smallest brewery in Rhode Island.
Yes.
If not uncommon in Smithfield, but they're a close tie. They're both very small, but she's a female owned, and she does she has a blueberry wheat, which is delicious, but she has sweet beers. She does a lot. We just talked about stouts. She does a lot of stouts in the wintertime, right? It's mostly stout.
She does a summertime stout. She does a white stout.
Yeah.
Every 4th of July for God knows how long. I've always
the red, white, and blue, right?
Red, white, and blue. Last year, I think I got a little antsy because it was very last minute, and I was like, oh my God, is it going to happen or is it not going to happen?
Right.
We love you, Nicole, and she came out with the blueberry wheat.
Yes.
The strawberry.
Her brewery.
Crooked Current. They're right on Mill Spring Avenue in Pawtucket. It's in the old Lorraine Mills.
Yeah.
So gotcha.
Red was the strawberry blonde ale.
Yep.
White was the white stout, and blue is the blueberry wheat ale.
Also in that, very good. Also in that plaza, Rick, is a place called White Dog Distilling, which is also very fantastic, well crafted bourbons and what else? They have vodka and they
have limoncello, they have bourbons, they have rum, they have whiskey, they have all kinds of different libations.
Libations. It's right. It's right past you know where Monet and all that shit is, all those old mills. But they're right down there. They have a guy in his pie down there, which is tremendous Detroit style pizza. I highly recommend. But definitely, dude, if you're in Smithfield, they're going to be open tomorrow. I don't know how long you're on the mainland for, but Uncommon Pear is opened Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And Nate and Anthony, they got some. They get some great beers. I'm fortunate enough to be on their on the Mug Cup Clusters also. Number 15 right here, boys. So
are you going to be going there tomorrow? I'll meet you for a beer.
Yeah, maybe. I can do that. I can do that. Tomorrow's Friday.
Well, I mean, Crafted Hope has their food truck event that they're doing.
Oh yeah,
so they're doing that or whatever. Uncommon Pierre will be open, and we're Mug Club members.
I would,
we could start in Smithfield and just continue all the way down Mill Spring Ave.
We could just do that. I mean, I have no problem stopping at Uncommon because it's dude, it's literally, I turn out on my street, I cross 295, and bam, it's right there. It's Jesus, you guys had me in mind or something when you picked your brewery spot. I don't know.
I'm right there as well. It's not a long drive.
Yeah, you're on the other side, right? You're how's your mom doing?
She's great. She's great. She's at a library meeting. She says hello. I told her I was going to be doing the podcast with you.
That's fantastic. Mrs. Lysik, Rick's mom, was my elementary school principal. She suspended me from school probably 8-9 times, and then my parents sent me to a Catholic school so I would behave better and go.
How'd that work out for you?
I started smoking cigarettes and drinking beers. So
what, in the other school?
In the other school, in the Catholic school. In the Catholic school. So, dear Mrs. Lysik, she was a great lady.
An awful lot of Hail Marys in our house. I mean,
she's praying for us all, buddy.
Yeah.
It sounds like a new world record.
Yeah.
Oh goodness, you're gonna need 6,000 Our Fathers or whatever. So, I mean, you might as well get started now.
It's cool.
But yeah, speaking of White Dog, they actually have an event going on this weekend. They're doing, I believe it's a release of a puppy bourbon. I don't remember exactly where, but if you go onto their website or Facebook page or whatever, it's on there. I'm thinking about doing that Saturday before going to Proclamation.
Oh God! Oh yeah, we got Proclamation.
We're going to Proclamation Saturday afternoon.
For the birthday party.
Should join us or whatever. Yeah, there's a dual birthday party that we're attending there. But yeah, White Dog is doing the release of I think it's a 2-year-old bourbon.
Nice.
And they're doing a progression from where it comes out of the still. And they're kind of doing we did something.
Really?
Like that. Yeah.
Oh my God, I didn't know all that. Well, I have a few baseball games to attend on Saturdays. I
I don't know.
Dare I say I might just make the birthday party, but
it may rain on Saturday and Sunday, so it might.
Well, there's that if it rains and
it might. I'm off camera. I don't know why, but it might be a washout.
It might be a washing process. I don't know, man.
So bourbon over baseball. I mean, that this may happen.
Bourbon's fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, yeah, everything else is.
And, you know, I don't quote me. I could be wrong, but I believe that bourbon is considered bourbon if the mash bill is at least 51%.
What does that mean? I have no idea what that means. What's a mash bill?
Oh, when you take your grains and your whatever you're making your distilled spirits out of, when you pitch it into whatever you're throwing into the bucket to ferment.
Yeah.
That's your mash bill, right?
Okay.
So I mean,
like with beer, it's what's it called? It's called a wort. So it's like a wort basically for.
Yeah. So to make it, you got to make a beer.
Okay.
And then you take that beer and you distill the alcohol off and leave everything else behind.
Have you ever made whiskey, Costas?
Until recently, home distilling, I don't think was legal.
Oh, really?
Yes. I believe that the laws for home distilling were just recently overturned.
Really?
Yes.
But you could make you could make mead and you could make beer, you could make wine, but you could make alcohol.
Well, you can make cider, beer, mead, wine. I've done all four of those, but distilling, I don't necessarily know how legal that is.
Right. Now, I know guys that do it in a barrel in their kitchen.
Yes.
And it came out pretty goddamn good. I'm not gonna lie. Rick, have you accepted the world of mead yet? Do you know what mead is, Rick?
Sure, I know. I've had a few meads in my day.
Oh, have you? You enjoy mead?
I do. I don't know a lot about. I know it's a honey brew, basically.
A honey brew. So
it's a honey wine.
Costas is a maker of the mead, but other makers of the mead. One of the episodes that we recently released, we did 2 episodes with them. The second one was called a peppersode. For unfortunate reasons. No, it was great reasons because they do great stuff. But
Buddy can't handle peppers.
But he can't handle spice at all. Anything beyond like
a bell pepper.
Buddy loses his mind. So Buddy was like, and we went there and then we went to 7 breweries afterwards. But anyway, that's needless to say. Amazing episode, amazing place. Go to Arcane Meadery. It's right in Providence. It's down by Aleppo Street. It's by the big top the flea market down at the old mill in Onlyville. It's like right next door to there. It's this little place it's very unassuming. It's right next to the brand new Wes's Rib House, which moved also, which is weird because it kind of like blew my mind because it's like it's not Wes's, it's called something else, and then it's like an island something. But they're right next to each other, 2 really small places, and they have like Jake and Jamie must have like 50 different meads and wines on hand, and they'll let you like try all of them and like fill you a full glass or whatever. But we did the first episode we did with them, we just did like a basic flight. We went through it. We talked about mead. We talked about wine, and then we went back for the peppersode. We did what? What did we do? Like, oh, here we go. Here he comes with it.
We did like a 16
flight try of all these different levels of pepper, and Costas is bringing out mead in 2 glasses. So here we go.
I think it's about to be mead o'clock in here.
Mead o'clock. Okay.
Yeah. So speaking of Arcane Mead, we have their jelly wine. It's a peanut butter jelly wine. It's a Syrah red wine Pyman with peanut butter and jelly flavor.
Awesome.
Yeah,
right? And then we've got the Smorgasbord, which is a s'mores spiced honey wine. This here, if you're a DIPA kind of guy, so I'm assuming you like the higher ABVs. This guy here is a 14%er.
And it doesn't taste like 14% alcohol by volume. It's like honey s'mores deliciousness.
That's the scary part, is when the alcohol, you don't taste the alcohol, and it's 14%. Like, you can have like a flight or two, and you stand up and you're like, I think I need to sit back down again. Yeah. So and then like this is one of their most recent. This is called Lemon Hot. It's a lemon drop pepper mead, and this guy here is 13%.
Oh,
Yeah, so honey mead you can definitely you can get an alcohol content similar to you can temper it down to like a 5 or 6% like a beer, but you can definitely get a higher ABV on meads.
yeah, and it doesn't taste like you're drinking. Like I said, it's dangerous.
Right,
Now,
but
is this
it's
place
also more expensive
set up
because
like a bar as well? They have a
Yeah.
bar.
Yeah, they have
Yeah.
a bar, and if you're into like, was it Magic the Gathering
D&D.
or D&D, they have that whole setup, and they do like tournaments and play old anime and stuff, and it's definitely a different experience if you're not used to that. But Jamie,
they also he also worked at Foolproof.
yeah, Jamie was a bartender at Foolproof. The Piccolodian that cost us was just drinking. Great guy, great. Very knowledgeable about all things alcohol. I feel like, but
Oh yeah,
he just like, hey, let's try this. Hey, you like this? Try this. Hey, try that. Try this.
the extent of his knowledge is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
He knows so much. Like he knows he's forgotten more than I'll probably ever know.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that. But
Very
like,
cool.
he knows like this is what he loves and this is what he does, and he is 110% all in. And he just like he's balls to the walls with it. So he and again, you walk in and like before you know it, like here, try this, try that, like, and then you're like, whoa, I've had like
a lot of
like
alcohol,
yeah, I've had quite a bit of
Take an
alcohol.
Uber.
and he charges you for like one glass. It's like, oh, okay, thank you, sir. Here's a $10 tip.
Yeah, no, his palate is incredible, and his knowledge of his mastery of brewing and fermentation is
Second to none, for sure. Yeah, it's second to none. I mean, Costas makes some really, really special, delicious meads, and then I tried this guy, and I'm like, oh, Costas, you're good, but this guy's like so better.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just a home brewer. This guy is like
Professional, yeah.
professional. He's next level.
So what are you gonna pour there, Cos? I see you brought two glasses on over the table too, so I know you're gonna pour something.
Buddy's choice. Do you want the s'more spiced honey wine, or do you want the PB&J?
I want the PB&J, dude.
All right.
I'm drinking wine now because it tastes like peanut butter and jelly.
No.
And it's delicious. And it's just phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
Put it near the mic when you're pouring it so you can. It's like I fall asleep to this noise. It's not like pouring a beer. Pouring the beer is more. It's a little bit more special, but anyway.
So, do you guys ever delve into any like Raida?
What's that? Raida. What's that?
Rakia. So we get a lot of J1 students on the island. It's all former Soviet Union, and everyone has their own rakia, and it's basically that homemade liquor that we were talking about, and it's usually a plum liquor. So every family has their own batch. And these guys come into town with 2-liter bottles that they somehow get here. I don't know how they do it, and everyone is different, and it goes from a nice sipper to take one sip and wait 20 minutes, see how you feel before you take it home. It's a blast.
It's a plum brandy that's it's primarily drank in Eastern Europe and Russia and everything. So it's like I've had it like in I want to say like Slovakia, Croatia, or whatever it's called, Slivovitz.
Serbia, Moldova.
Yep. So I have a bottle, and we brought that to our Umbagog.
Right.
Fishing trip, and the one particular brand I had, it was very angry. So for us to have a bottle of like a 375 milliliter bottle, and for us to not finish it off, this is very, very angry Slivovitz.
Yeah, like I said, every family has a different recipe, I think.
Is it? It's hard. It's hard liquor. What? Brandy? Yeah, it's brandy.
It's plum brandy. So yeah, it's if it's again, I could be wrong. I'm just generalizing, but anything that's brewed with fruit is a brandy.
Or could become brandy. Like you could, like,
yeah, like
wine can become brandy, like we learned at Nickel Creek. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, like because it's fruit.
Yeah,
Like that's your base. A fruit will be a brandy, where like a grain, barley, things like that will be a whiskey.
That's kind of a cool concept. I used to work at Bridgewater State Hospital in Massachusetts. It's the forensic unit up there in Mass, and the guys used to call it like I think they just call it homebrew. They took like a 2-liter soda bottle, and they put like old like fruit in it, and then they put like a piece of bread and water, and like buried it under that mattress for like 3-4 weeks, and then we'll pull out magic, and it would be it would be like it looked like vomit in a bottle, and they drink it.
Oh yeah, because it's alcohol.
Homebrew, yeah.
No,
I've always kind of wanted to try that myself, see if I could make the most elementary homebrew, but I would probably get like sick. I would imagine I would get sick or something.
well, mead is one of the most. Say that again.
To go blind or something.
Yeah,
Well, I
right.
mean, that's distilling. Distilling, you'll definitely like if you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, you can definitely hurt yourself.
Oh fuck that!
Acetone is one of the first things that comes off of a still. So you have to like they call it the heads. You have to like boil. You have to pitch the heads, or you have to get rid of the heads, or boil it off, or whatever. You can't, because of the boiling points of certain alcohols. Things like the acetone alcohol, whatever. But you got to get rid of the acetone first. That's what makes you go blind. You don't want to drink acetone, but
yeah, no, but the slight nail polish removal, right?
Yes, yeah, exactly. Usually, yeah. So,
no,
guys,
thank you.
You ever see those monkeys? I forget what island it is. It's a volcanic island, and the native monkeys will pick all the berries and they'll put them where the lava had flowed because it retains water. They'll put the berries in these little pockets that collect rainwater. Come back a month later, drink out from those little wells, and get hammered.
Yeah,
you can watch it on YouTube, and it is as funny as you think it would be. They have a plan. Nice. And opposable thumbs.
Oh my gosh, fantastic! Italian style Pilsner. Nothing better.
When you come, I have a question for you. When you come back from Block Island, right? So say it's like either like at the beginning of the season or the end of the summertime season, and you're coming back here. Like, what are you looking for? Like in particular, obviously, like we're talking about beer and bars and breweries and things like that. What is it? Something that's you're on the island. What are you missing? That when you come back to the mainland, you have to go try. You have to go check out.
I want to drive over the 25-mile-per-hour speed limit.
Yeah.
I want to get a movie theater. I wanted to go into a gas station that's open past 3:00. What else? I want to go to a place where I know no one. Yeah, but I mean it's always a double-edged sword there. All those things are what I love about the island as well. Try different restaurants, anything new that's going on to eat. Different bars. Yeah, see comedy.
Yeah. There's nothing mainstream out there, so there's no Dunkin' Donuts courses.
What?
There's not a Dunkin' Donuts. There's not McDonald's. There's not Burger King. There's not Starbucks, unfortunately. There's not an Allmax. There's not a Walmart. Allmax.
Bro,
it's not a Walmart. It's not a Walmart.
You just dated yourself with an Allmax. Jesus.
No,
there's the BIG. There's the BIG. There's that.
Yeah.
The Block Island grocery store.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's
What's next? NHD? Like, are you like looking for a Bradley's?
No. There's a really bomb breakfast place at the airport. Oh my god. What's that place called, Rick? The breakfast place at the airport. Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. There's a lot of deer and a lot of deer ticks out on Block Island. But
My allergies, dude.
yeah, your allergies would kill.
Yeah. So,
My allergies are killing me now. All of a sudden, it's springtime, and my eyes are on fire.
Yep.
yeah, it's going around now. Here and
So, Rick, before we wrap up, why don't you tell folks how they can book a tour with Block Island Ghost Tours, or they can check you guys out, or
yeah, we're on all the social medias. Block Island Ghost Tours. Our website is blockislandghosttours.com. We're open for reservations, now, and we're gonna be packed. So book early, book often. Check out our reviews. People really dig it, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. For a little.
Oh yeah, dude. When do you have a schedule for these pub crawls that you're doing? Because that's something that I would love to do.
We do them on Mondays.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Every Monday.
Every Monday.
Oh yeah, buddy. I'm coming
Does that
to Block
also
Island on a
include-
Monday.
Does that also include like the whole ghost tour thing and a pub crawl?
We talk ghosts the whole time. Yep. We use the equipment. I'll tell you, it is so much fun because usually it's a lot of different groups. Every once in a while, I'll have one big group that I take out, but it's usually, like 4 or 5 different groups. We got to cap it at 25 for that one.
Really? So
we
you have quite a few people that are interested in doing this.
Oh yeah, it's drinking on the island.
It'd be a great live show to do. Do a pub crawl on Block Island, dude. Live.
I don't know about Ghost, man. I don't. The other side come talking back to me.
It's a blast, and it's the most haunted place around for sure.
Hell yeah! I've had as a ghost hunter myself. I've had some of my most amazing experiences ever on Block Island. And just
but the great thing about the pub crawl is, so I'll meet everyone, and we meet outside, and there's picnic table, so there's 4 or 5 different groups, and everyone's really quiet and to themselves. And I warn them. I say, listen, how everyone's quiet and being, to yourselves. Wait till the end of the tour. By the end of the tour, people are high-fiving. They're making plans for the rest of the week. It really is a blast.
Yeah, for sure.
A good pub crawl. I'm down for it.
I am so down. I haven't done a good pub crawl, dude.
Demonic possession. I don't know.
Fucking years, dude. They had a serial killer or two out there.
Christ compels you.
You got to pay extra for that.
Christ compels you.
They had a burning ship. They had some pirates. A lot of friendly alcoholics out there on Block Island. Not alcoholics, but
friendly alcoholics. I'd like to think that we're friendly alcoholics.
Yeah, friendly beer enthusiasts. Enthusiasts. Well, we'll say
enthusiasts.
Spirit enthusiasts as well.
I mean,
sure. Yeah. They gotta come from the territory. It's like a foghorn almost. I heard. Anyway.
On that note,
check out 3dudesbrews.com and 3dudesbrews at our YouTube for all of our recent. We just put out 5 big episodes, guys. We just recorded another episode. We put out 2. Did we put out 5?
We put out 5 out.
Did all 5 not come out?
I'm not sure about that.
All right. So anyway, 2 Tragmar came out.
And
Shades On came out.
Shades On is keeping hope alive. Shades On is still alive.
They're still alive and well. They're being brewed at Proclamation. If you guys didn't know,
Shades On Brewing is being contract brewed out of Proclamation.
They're still alive and well, boys and girls.
Yeah,
I think that came out. That came out around recently.
Yeah. Shades On is out. We've released Tragmar. Tragmar is out. We still
big cheers to Tragmar. They just won a gold award for their Irish Red. So big cheers to those guys down there.
Cheers to Tragmar.
You guys do a lot of great stuff. You guys make a lot of great beers. Continue to do so.
An Irish bar coming home with the gold on an Irish Red.
Who saw that happening?
Who saw that coming?
Who knew that was going to be a thing? Check out that. Check out everything we do with 3 Dudes Brews. We recently filmed with the Guild in Pawtucket. Unbelievable experience.
Phenomenal
location, phenomenal beers, and
seltzers too.
Seltzers and soon we're going to be going back to Gray Sale and we're going to be filming with them. And Chris, I talked to somebody today about another show we're going to be doing. So stay tuned for 3 Dudes Brews for all your great beers and all your great beers.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
Knowledge and
Picking the brains of brewers and talking about beer and what goes into their craft and their culture and their can art and everything else. What?
Their inspiration.
And their inspiration.
Their hopes and dreams and
and all their beers. So with that, gentlemen, for Costas Sanguirli, the Greekest man I know, Greekosaurus Rex, if you will, for Rick Lysik of Black Island Ghost Tours, this has been Buddy Taylor, 3 Dudes Brews, the last call. Drink good beers, guys.
Drink local.
Drink local. Cheers.
Cheers.
All that good shit, Have a good night. Have a good week, folks. See you next week. See you in a couple of weeks, actually. Toodles.